Hello everyone. Our project is the HR Database Management System, implemented using Oracle Apex and Oracle Database. The objective of this project was to design and implement a web-based HR management system. Key functionalities include hiring employees, updating employee information, creating and editing job roles, and enforcing salary range validation. The project leverages Oracle Database and PL/SQL for back-end processing, with Oracle Apex serving as the user interface. Back-end requirements included the creation of PL/SQL stored procedures, functions, and triggers to handle employee hiring, job creation, job title retrieval, and salary range enforcement. Front-end requirements included interactive forms, drop-down menus, and grids in Apex, with validation messaging to provide immediate user feedback. The architecture comprises of 3 layers: the user interface built in Oracle Apex, the database layer in Oracle Database, and the PL/SQL codebase that processes business logic. The Apex frontend communicates directly with the Oracle Database, eliminating the need for a separate application server. The system is based on the HR schema, utilizing tables such as HR employees, HR jobs, and HR departments. The relational design supports drop-down list population, referential integrity, and validation checks across modules. Our system is split into 2 main modules, employees and jobs. The employees module supports employee hiring, salary and contact updates, and salary range validation through a trigger. The jobs module allows job title search, new job creation, and the updating of job details such as titles and salary ranges. Precious developed the Apex user interface, including employee and jobs main menus. She implemented the hire employee form with drop-down lists populated from HR jobs, HR employees, and HR departments, and the update employee info page using an interactive grid. She also created the job search, job creation, and job editing interfaces. Rumsha implemented the employee hire SP procedure, which accepts 9 parameters and inserts a new employee using an employee sequence. She also created the new job SP procedure for job creation and developed the salary validation trigger on the HR employees table to enforce business rules. Zach developed the getJob function, which accepts a job ID and returns the corresponding job title and is used in the Apex job search page. He also implemented the validate salary procedure, which verifies that salaries fall within the minimum and maximum limits defined in HR jobs. This procedure is invoked by the salary validation trigger. Zach also assisted Precious with front-end development using Apex and designed the presentation. This slide displays screenshots of the Apex application. The forms and grids shown are directly integrated with the back-end PL/SQL logic, allowing for seamless execution of business rules and validations. The user initiates an action in the Apex interface, which triggers the relevant PL/SQL procedure or function. If a trigger is defined for that action, it executes prior to the data commit. The outcome, whether a success or an error, is then returned to the Apex interface for user display. Backend components were tested in Oracle SQL Developer to verify correctness and handle exception scenarios. Front-end components were tested in Apex to ensure proper integration with the backend in validation messaging. Testing covered both valid and invalid data entry scenarios. Key test cases included hiring an employee with a salary within the defined range, which succeeded, attempting to hire with an out-of-range salary, which failed due to trigger validation, and searching from the drop-down menu, which returned the correct title and salary range. We used GitHub to store PL/SQL scripts and documentation. Odoo's Kanban board was used for task allocation, progress tracking, and ensuring timely completion of project milestones. A shared Apex workspace facilitated real-time front-end development and integration testing. A few key takeaways. Apex drastically speeds up GUI development while staying integrated with Oracle Database. PL/SQL triggers are powerful for enforcing business rules at the database level. Having clear role divisions improved our workflow, and using GitHub for code and a shared Apex workspace made collaboration smooth. The project successfully met all stated requirements and delivered a functional HR management system. By utilizing Apex, we achieved a cohesive integration between front-end and back-end while also qualifying for bonus marks. The system demonstrates strong adherence to database best practices and effective use of Oracle technologies. The live demonstration will cover hiring an employee with a valid salary, followed by an invalid salary to demonstrate trigger enforcement, updating employee information through the interactive grid, creating and editing a job record, and searching for a job by job ID using the getJob function. We will walk through 5 key capabilities: hiring an employee, updating employee information, editing job information, creating a new job, and searching for a job title by job ID. For our salary validation example, we will use the programmer role, which has a salary range of $4,000 to $10,000. Let's begin with hiring a new employee. This form captures the key personal, job, and salary details, then calls a stored procedure to validate and insert the record. We will show both a successful hire and failed attempt due to salary validation. We are hiring a programmer. The allowed salary range is $4,000 to $10,000. Submitting a salary of $6,000 is validated by our trigger, and the insert succeeds. Submitting $11,000 exceeds the programmer range. The salary validation trigger rejects the transaction, and Apex displays the error. No record is committed. Next, we will update existing employee information directly from an interactive grid. This allows quick inline editing without navigating to a separate form while still enforcing salary validation rules. Setting values within the allowed parameters succeeds. Attempting to set a programmer's salary to $11,000 fails with the same out-of-range error, and the value is not committed. Now let's adjust the job definition itself. Suppose our HR team approves an increase in programmer's maximum salary to reflect market changes. This update should immediately affect future validations. Here we update with the programmer's max salary now set to $11,000, the same salary update that had previously failed is accepted and committed successfully. Next, we will create a completely new job in the system. This demonstrates how our stored procedure inserts new job definitions while enforcing validation rules for salary ranges and unique IDs. The system runs the new job SP procedure, inserting the new role into HR jobs. A confirmation message confirms success. Finally, we will look up job information using the search job form, which calls a PSQL function to return the title based on the job ID. The function returns the job title and salary range for the selected position. This concludes the live demonstration. We saw how the application enforces salary validation for employees, allows inline editing, supports updating job information, enables adding new jobs, and retrieves job details through a search function.